Okay, this is the Game is on 100 here with a video, and in this video I'm going to be talking about the Chicago Bears Denver Broncos game. Let's get started. For now on, I've decided that I'm no longer going to do preview videos for the remainder of the season. I've been too busy as of late to do any preview videos, but I'm able to do review videos, so I'm going to be doing that now till the end of the season. That's just a change that I'm going to do. So let's get with the game in hand. A tough loss today. Low scoring game, 17-15 loss to the Denver Broncos. You got to get Denver Broncos for coming in and playing their game today. You got to give it to them. Cutler today was not efficient today. He had a few passes that was questionable. So with that, the Bears were in this game. You got to give them credit for staying in this game. The defense was keeping them in the game. That's all I can say is just for this team to go. So they ended up with the loss, going 4-6 on the day. On the day for the Bears, Cutler was 18 of 32, 265. He didn't have no touchdowns. And he did have one or two picks. The first pick to Marquise Wilson, that was a little... Oh, he just said the linebacker just ran right into Marquise Wilson and just caught it. That's just a great linebacking play. That what happened to Jay Cutler several weeks ago in the Green Bay game, in the first game of the season when Cutler did that. So was running 10 of Martellus Bennett. So you take it for what it is. It was a nice play by the linebacker to intercept that pass. The other interception, saying it was an interception, but it looked like it wasn't a full pass. It was a sack force fumble. So I don't know why they call it an interception, but it wasn't. Little time, Charles Leno Jr. has to do a little bit more better with the left being the left tackle of the Bears. He needs to do a little bit better job, but other than that, Cutler didn't look rattled whatsoever. He did come down to the game at the tail end of the game, get the Bears in for a touchdown, but failed on a 2-point conversion. That should have been... I would have passed on that 2-point conversion instead of running the ball. If they would have 8 guys in the box, why would you run it? I would throw a pass most dead on, but John Fox didn't go with that. And the other possession, when it was a fourth and goal at the 6, they decided to take a pass that was incomplete. They should have kicked the field goal. They would have kicked the field goal. The Bears could have probably won this game if they would have kicked that damn field goal, but John Fox didn't do it that way. And that's what's showing from John Fox is he's conservative. He's doing the conservative route for the Bears. That's what he's doing for the time being. So this is just another building block for the Bears on this season for the roster turnover that Ryan Pace and John Fox has to do. Running wise, we didn't do too much on the run game. Kadeem Carey was the lead back with 9 carries for 32 yards. Jeremy Langford wasn't outstanding either. It was 13 carries for 25 yards. He was pretty much stopped in the game. Receiving wise, Wilson surprised by catching 102 yards receiving on 4 catches. Bellamy had 4 catches, 57. Miller had 3 catches for 47. Robbie Gould was good as gold with his field goals. There's no problem with that. The defense for the Bears did a fairly decent job. They did get gashed from some running plays. But overall, the Bears gave up 389 total yards. So they gave up 170 and 219 net passing yards. So you take it for what it is. It just depends on the league. And Denver was in desperation mode trying to get the win here. They played their game. You got to give it to them. Osweiler was 20-27 in his first start, 250, had 2 touchdowns. Hillman had 21 carries for 102 yards. Daniels was their lead receiver, 4 catches for 69 yards on the day. So, pretty much, it was a good game overall. They just didn't finish at the end of the game. It's just how the Bears been this season. They've been going off and on, being able to finish, but they've been pretty much in close games. This is pretty much, except for last week's lopsided win against the St. Louis Rams, the Bears has either been winning or losing by 3 points or less. So you got to give the Bears credit for fighting as a fighting team. They just didn't finish this week. Now coming up on a short week against the Packers. We'll see what the Packers is going to do against the Minnesota Vikings. We'll see what the Bears will do going into Green Bay this coming up Thursday on a short week. So we'll see what happens, but it's a 17-15 loss. There could have been some things that if I would have done a few things, I would have, on that one possession on the 4th and goal on the sits, I would not have done that. I would have kicked the field goal, get yourself a fighting chance, and then at the tail end of the game, the Bears, if they would have gotten that touchdown, the Bears could have probably won that game and they would have kicked that field goal, but that didn't happen. John Fox played a conservative route. More times than not, when you play conservative, you do win games and play that route. So I can see from his understanding why he did that, but if it was me, I would have kicked the field goal, no problem. I would do that whenever I play Madden. I would do that any day of the week. I would do that no matter what happens in the game, but that's how I would play, you know. That's what I do if I was playing Madden. I would always do that every time. So, anyways, the game is on 100. I am out. Later.